Well, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you all for being here today. We are the Leidos capstone team. And through this 9-month capstone project, we're tasked to help Leidos with a computer network operated talent structure, better known as CNO. To kick things off, we'd like to introduce ourselves real quick.
My name is Will Coker. I graduated from Virginia Tech with a degree in Business Information Technology, and I'm currently pursuing career opportunities around the Richmond, Virginia area.
My name is Anthony Rosie. I also graduated with technology management.
I'm Alberto Calderon. I also graduated from Virginia Tech with a degree in finance. I'm currently looking for opportunities in North Virginia.
Hi, my name is Alexa Carmes, and I graduated from Texas A&M University with a degree in public health, and I'm currently pursuing job opportunities in Northern Virginia or Dallas-Fort Worth area.
And I'm Sarah Chevreau, and I graduated with a degree in marketing from Clemson University, and I'm currently pursuing job opportunities in Charlotte, North Carolina.
We also like to thank our incredible support team, Colin Formulac, Lindsay Codwell, and Christine Wood, which were our Leidos sponsors. Donna Gorlick was our faculty sponsor, and Jay Winkler, of course, the academic sponsor. Thank you for all your support throughout the entire 9-month project. Now we're passing off to Alexa with the project.
Thank you, Alberta. So looking into our problem statement, Leidos is facing difficulty attracting and retaining talent in the highly specialized field of computer network operators, or CNO. As cyber threats are growing to be more complex, the demand for cleared and highly skilled candidates are continuing to rise, but the supply has not been able to keep pace. So this imbalance has created intense competition across both government and private sectors. This issue is also compounded by the rapidly evolving nature of cybersecurity threats, as attacks are becoming more persistent, sophisticated, and targeted. So Leidos needs to build a workforce that can adapt quickly and operate at a highly technical level. And then lastly, in addition to recruitment challenges, retention is also an equally pressing concern, as many CNO professionals are leaving due to burnout from these high stress roles or from other high competitive offers. So with that context, we centered our project around this key question: how can we produce actionable recommendations to improve Leidos' ability to attract and retain candidates to expand their cybersecurity workforce? And to answer this question, we were given 5 predetermined phases to research. So in phase 1, we looked at the most effective sourcing methods across the industry. In phase 2, we conducted a competitor analysis to see how others are approaching the same challenge. In phase 3, we looked at how they could grow their internal talent through upskilling and retention. In phase 4, we developed a predictive model to forecast future CNO talent needs. And then lastly, in phase 5, we looked at strategies on how to engage passive candidates for people who may not be actively job hunting. So now we're going to give a quick summary of what we researched within each phase, and I'll pass it off to Tony to get it started with phase 1.
Thanks, Alexa. Phase 1 focused on answering your question: how do we source the right CNO talent? We looked at 6 different talent recruitment pipelines, each offering their own unique advantages. Number 1, demographics, with places like Austin, Texas, Denver, Colorado. 2, recruitment from universities such as University of Texas San Antonio and George Mason University. 3, open source communities. 4, military markets like the Space Force and the U.S. Navy. 5, job platforms like military hiring, USA Jobs. And 6, current existing CNO talent from established firms, startup cybersecurity firms as well. Now handing off to Will for their analysis.
Thank you, Tony. For second phase, we conducted a competitor analysis in which we analyzed 4 key competitors and benchmarked them against Leidos. These companies were Booz Allen Hamilton, Parsons Corporation, Mantech, and Knight. Now we pass on to Alexa with phase 3.
Thank you. So in phase 3, our team explored how Leidos can grow their cybersecurity workforce by investing in internal talent. So we looked at strategies surrounding mergers and acquisitions, especially with smaller cyber companies or tech and AI companies. Then we looked at how they could reinvest into their current upskilling programs in place of more focus on AI. And then lastly, we looked at a potential partnership with the Commonwealth Cyber Initiative, which is a Virginia initiative that focuses on cybersecurity research, innovation, and workforce development. Now I'll pass it off to Alberta for phase 4.
Thank you, Alexa. In phase 4, we aim to help Leidos understand where the CNO market's evolving with 6 key dimensions. The first 2 were a scenario analysis and any job trends in the CNO market. The next 2 were AI integration and the United States supply of cybersecurity talent. And finally, a regression model and a competitor analysis. Now we pass it off to Sarah for phase 5.
Thanks, Alberta. In our 5th and final phase, we focus on engaging passive talent. This means we looked into attraction and retention techniques to engage this passive talent, but they're currently not searching for job opportunities. On the attraction side, we research sponsoring conferences, web strategy, personalized outreach, and company partnerships with military organizations and cybersecurity partners. On our retention side, we also conducted our own retention research through outreaching to current Leidos cybersecurity employees and aims to discover why they chose Leidos, why they choose to stay with Leidos, and what would make them consider leaving Leidos. In addition to this, we also researched initiatives such as upskilling programs, company culture, and personalized career plans. Now, as this concludes the synopsis of our phases, I'll turn it over to Tony with our final recommendations.
Thanks, Sarah. To conclude our project for Leidos to better help recruit, retain, and develop CNO talent, we came up with 4 main final recommendations. Number 1, investing more into AI internal upskilling programs. 2, boosting brand awareness within the cybersecurity space. 3, partnering with public organizations in order to build long-term talent pipelines. And lastly, to strengthen university relationships by providing more co-ops and internships for more talent. Now handing it back off to Sarah to wrap things up.
Thanks, Tony. As our time in this program comes to an end, our team has recognized that adversity, both inside and outside the classroom, has been the main driving factor in developing these highly sought-after professional traits such as teamwork and presentation skills. In addition to this, we would also like to extend a piece of advice to our members of Cohort 10. What you put into this program is truly what you're going to get out of it. Make sure that you are creating early connections with your peers and the CBA staff and continuing to develop these relationships as they will be meaningful and strong for you to leverage later on. Also, take it from us, we know that this program can be exhaustive and intensive at times, but make sure that you're enjoying this next year of your life, as our team has found it to be one of the most rewarding ones yet. Thank you so much for your time today, for listening to our presentation. We would be more than happy to answer any questions that you may have.
So how do you, I think, what people rate any cybersecurity book on people in contact like are having to see for such a long time? So cybersecurity, corporate cybersecurity, like
I can take this one. It really is a marketing problem at that sense. Marketing your company culture, your web strategy, creating a cybersecurity employer brand for Leidos. You see them a lot of times more on the defense contracting, with it, whether be it's you're walking through airport security and you see them, or you're on the metro. So it's really taking what they do so well, which is their branding, and shifting that to a cybersecurity focus to then send out to candidates.
You had to choose only one of the 4 recommendations given to implement, which one would it be and why?
Yeah, I got this one. We'll give you the first one to invest more into AI internal upskilling programs in order to, AI is the future. You got to future-proof your workforce. It's that one, and just boosting easy.
you guys talk a little bit more about how some of your competitors differentiate themselves when they're trying to attract and retain talent.
Yes, I'll take this one. So we picked each 4 of our competitors based on their key talent strategies that help them stand out in the very crowded cybersecurity market. So for example, Booz Allen Hamilton has their career hub. Parsons has their CNO hybrid jobs option, allowing employees more flexibility. Mantech has their cyber readiness, and Nightwing has competitive compensation packages for employees.